Everybody, happy Friday to you. Chief Meteorologist Tim Buckley with you right now, and it's all about the warm-up. We're going to be warming up quite a bit as we go through the next couple of days and working our way into your triad weekend and into next week as well. It's going to look and feel a lot more like summer, and you can just get ready for that. So in the meantime, what are we looking at? It's a beautiful Friday evening. Hope you can enjoy it. Let's take a look right now. Live over Winston-Salem. Look at the blue sky. Just a couple of wispy clouds. That's about it at the moment. And certainly very comfortable evening. Hard to beat sunny and 72, 73 degrees is basically room temperature outside right now. So a lot to enjoy, a lot to experience across the area on this Friday night if you want to. Maybe you go to a ball game. You know, Greensboro's not home. Winston-Salem is. First pitch happening, well, right about now. So I guess you're late. But either way, the next couple of hours, we're going to hold on to some of that warmth, and then we'll lose it. Tomorrow morning, you'll start to wake up with temperatures in the low 50s. So it will be cooling, but it cools off pretty slowly as we go throughout the night and into tomorrow morning. Not anything like this morning. This was crazy stuff. You know, earlier today, remember, it's not the middle of May anymore. It's May 15th. I guess it is the middle of May. It's not the beginning of May anymore is what I meant to say. These low temperatures are crazy. The record low is 37 for Greensboro. We didn't get there, but it was close. Some places did. 37's on the board from Mount Airy to Wilkesboro, down to Asheboro as well. But that's in the past. You don't need to worry about this anymore as warmer weather starts to build our way. We have high pressure in control through the weekend. And that's really going to be the driving force behind our weather. Remember, high pressure is swirling around in a clockwise direction. That's what it does. And so when it sits offshore, we bring in some warmth, and day by day, you're likely to get a little bit warmer as long as that pattern continues. And that's what we see for the weekend. Mid-80s for tomorrow, right there in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees by Sunday. As this heat, it's not just us. It's really most of the country that's going to be seeing a lot of this heat for several days. So think about it like a 4-day heat wave, basically. And it's a May heat wave. It's not a July heat wave. It's not going to pack quite as much punch as that. The humidity, while it will increase, it will not be at mid-summer levels. So kind of a stepping stone towards summer, if you will. The trend here with the dew points, that's how we show you your humidity. Very comfortable for tomorrow. So do not expect Saturday to be a humid one. It's not. We'll have comfortable levels of humidity. After that, we'll start to increase it quite a lot Sunday into Monday, and it kind of sticks around most of next week. Those dew points in the 60s, they're not terribly humid for summer standards, but where we are right now, being in the spring season, you'll notice it. You'll notice it more than you would otherwise. So for tomorrow, right around 84 for the high. On Sunday, I've got us right about 89 degrees. So both of those days are going to be pretty warm, but Sunday definitely takes the cake for being a little bit warmer. If we're being picky, could there be any rain throughout this weekend? The answer is probably not, but it's at least worth taking a look at. Totally dry for tomorrow, just a scattered cloud or two. Going into next week, the finish of the weekend, on Sunday morning, just some scattered clouds, and then by Sunday afternoon, a tiny chance of a shower. You see that little blip on the screen right there? That's about it. And so we should stay mostly dry. With dry weather, hot weather, and a little bit of a breeze, there does come a fire risk. And so we kind of got away from that for a little while, but with the return of low humidity and some warmth, we are going to be looking at a higher than usual fire risk for both Saturday, Sunday, and even into early next week. So please keep that in mind. Anything you're doing this weekend, if you're grilling, if you're having a campfire, all of those things, please do it with caution. There's not a burn ban. It doesn't mean the fire risk is not high, so please keep that in mind. The potential for rain over the next week is there. We'll have some opportunities for some showers from time to time over the next 7 days, but not for a while. We're definitely dry through Wednesday, but by Wednesday night into Thursday, There's a small chance of a couple scattered downpours, and then Thursday itself might have the best chance of rain in the forecast. What's happening here by this point of next week, you have cooler weather that's trying to get back in here and put an end to our heat wave. And as that happens, there could be some conflict and moisture squeezed, and so you might be able to get a little bit of that rainfall over a couple day period. So I do think by Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday of next week, there will be at least the potential for some rain showers. And that could continue into your Memorial Day weekend. It's just a little too early to know just yet, but I'll show it to you in a different way. This is the jet stream early next week, super big ridge, above average temperatures, all that. But by Thursday into Friday, we start to see the flow flatten out. That usually means a better chance for some rain showers. So the opportunity is there to maybe get a little bit of rain. Something else you might be noticing, some of our longest days of the year, they're happening right now. Sunset right now is at about 6:18, and then we're working our way toward the longest days of the year, 6 weeks from today. That's when the summer solstice rolls around. The first days of summer, we tend to see our longest days as well. The sunset at that point happens around 8:40, and the sunrise happens about 6 a.m. That's the earliest that it gets throughout the calendar year. So we'll be looking forward to that over the next little bit. In the meantime, here's the 7-day forecast, and you'll notice it's up, up, up. Temperatures getting warmer day by day all the way through early next week, but it will come to an end. Wednesday of next week should be the last of our really hot days. We'll see a scattered shower or thunderstorm possible Wednesday night into Thursday, and then lingering around through Friday. Could we get a couple days in a row with some rain potential? I think it's worth watching. We'll be keeping an eye on that into next week. In the meantime, get ready for the heat wave. Find some place to stay cool going into this weekend. That's your WFMY News 2 forecast. We'll be right back in just about 2 minutes.